Spazzy commentary and plenty.
Yellow Yatab! Spazzy coming right at you with another commentary, a little quick one of Tristana, Tristonien-Justice. What do you know about that? I actually liked to play her before, like some of the new ADs came out, like before pre-Vayne. I sort of like played Tristana quite a lot actually, but then I just never played her again. I don't know why. So I decided to pick her up again. I felt like I wanted a bit of a couple of extra champions to my AD arsenal, if you will. As you guys know, I don't really play all of them. Corki's also one of the champions that I need to practice, man. But Tristana is what this gameplay is going to be about. This is just a normal, fun game with the CG farts. Even they're supporting me on the bot lane. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. A little disclaimer straight off the bat is that I do believe in a couple of teamfights here that my ultimate is like a Lee Sin ultimate, which means that sometimes I aim for hitting the champions that are getting low with other champions that I can knock back with my ultimate. I think they'll take damage from that, but obviously they won't, so that's just a stupid face. Anyways, we're closing in on the Christmas quote-unquote vacation here in school, which means I will be heading to Stockholm. I'm going there next Thursday, and I will take my wonderful laptop with me and hopefully, be able to do some content from there. I will also try and schedule a couple of uploads. Acclimator grabs first blood in mid, beautiful. From here, so there'll be some uploads that are already on there, so I can enjoy a little bit of Christmassy, chilled vacation and all that stuff. But I'm not really sure what type of stuff I'll do here. We'll do a little aggressive engage on Ezreal. Tarek gets his combo off, and I get Ignite, E, and a couple of auto attacks for the kill. Tristana's burst is just tremendous. But guys, I'd recommend you all to follow me on Twitter, because when I'm mobile and when I'm out, not at home here, I really use Twitter a lot to communicate with you guys. And if you want news and updates, that's obviously the first place you should go to, because that is the first place I post anything to. Like if I have an idea, I want to run it by you, I post it there. If you have a question, you can tweet me there, because like I posted on my Facebook page yesterday, I love to use Twitter at mobile locations. For instance, in the classroom. But I do study. I study good. Anyways, went back, got a Doran's Blade and a longsword for the Vampire Scepter. I hope you guys have got a drink. I've got a cup of coffee. Gonna take a little slurpy-roo right now. It's early in the morning. Today is Friday. Let's not sing a song about it. And yeah, it's gonna be good. Gonna go to school and edit some footage. Here, Janna makes a little mistake. We see her. We capitalize on it. That combo is just so much damage. What I do in Tristana is I usually max my W. Now, logically, being an AD, you might want to go like, I'm gonna max the Q, because the Q is a attack speed increase, quite a significant attack speed increase when you level it up. But if you think about it, winning the lane is really important. Like, that is what you want to do, generally. And most champions don't get that attack speed until mid-game anyway, right? Because you don't usually, unless you're a Vayne who builds like maybe Phantom Dancer first, but usually you want to go for a BF sword based item. You don't get that attack speed until mid-game anyway, and that rocket jump is just a lot of burst, and the slow is significant, and in combination with CC supports like a Tarek, it's really strong leveling that up. And I also level up, I think I put 2 points in E, just for the harass and the little bit of extra damage, and then I max my Q. Like sometimes I won't max the W because I feel like the laning phase is over before I'm able to, and then I'll just put the rest of the points in Q and max W last. But that's the general skill build I'm going for. A little burperoo on the way, I think. Wait. But it was a silent one. That's disgusting, Spaz. Shut up. Acclimator is doing a good job in mid there, with the help of his top laner coming down, Riven securing a kill there on the Heka Rim, the little pony-roo. And here we're just doing a mega zone bottom. As you can see, they want to go back. Ave goes in, takes a turret, no problem. We're quite fed at this point. We have such a good dominance in this lane. I take a necessary poke, no worries, I have pots. And we're just disrupting them from the last hits and trying to keep the zone going. Let's do a little newbie advice here. So we're ahead in this lane. Tristana is a bit difficult because she naturally pushes the lane with her E, because it explodes around creeps that you kill. But what you want to do is, you might not always want to push out the lane. A good thing is, like, if you feel like your AD on the opposing team is not a very skilled AD, or for instance a champion that has trouble last hitting at the turret, pushing out the turret might be a good idea, because then they'll lose last hit. I can't talk. Lose last hit. I don't know. Planty! Shake and bake! So, we're talking about deny CS here is what I'm talking about generally. So, sometimes the best idea will be to push it out, because last hitting at the turret can be hard with certain champions. But most of the times, you generally want to zone. And by zoning, I mean you're strong enough to take the poke and give more poke back. And the enemies knows this, so they can't go in on you. They can't really do anything. And at that point, you'll see that they, as you can see here, I'm zoning this Ezreal, and he is not able to claim those ranged last creeps that just die there, and we get more CS, we get stronger, etc, etc. He loses XP in the best cases as well, and all the types of good stuff. Ezreal is one of those champions that actually can last it quite well under the turret. But anyways, here we bump into Katarina when we were about to gank. I derp a little bit, I missed my rocket jump, I'm freaking not able to pull off the auto attack. And here's the ultimate that I tried to hit Ezreal with Katarina, but yeah, what am I thinking? And I'm a bit like, oh, that was so stupid of me. And yeah, I'm gonna try and do something here when Zyra is on her way. And here we see a little combo, so I'm gonna focus Zilean. Then I should have just rocket jump on Ezreal. Like, what the hell, man? Katarina's over there, Ezreal is low, you have your rocket jump refresh thingy. You should have just gone in, but I was a bit scared, so I went out. But if I would have pulled that off correctly, I probably would have gotten like at least double kill there. So that was a bit chickenized play by me. You little noob tard, Spaz, you little noob tard. But as it happens, we're gonna grab a free Drake and split tank it. I'm gonna go in, I don't want Tarek to get too low, so I'm gonna stand. And that's a nice thing with a new update, I feel. A little banana there flying through, and we're okay, no worries. I think it's nice that the creeps are now targeting the closest one to them, because it makes it much easier to decide who should take the aggro and you know, and all that stuff. And that just makes it a bit easier to, you know, do the right thing at the jungle creeps. Of course, you can't leech in the same way, but you can split tank for a short while. You know, so I really like the changes there. Janna's gonna do the same thing that she did before. She's gonna walk through and come back, and we're like, hey, go for it again. It worked out last time. We're under the turret. We don't care. The shadow goes down. The ultimate goes down. That's just a lot of damage, and my ultimate securing the kill there. Jumping out, and that is just something you don't want to do generally. We're so fed, but you don't want to jump in on the support under the turret. That's just so much free damage from their AD and the turret. So generally a bad idea, but we had so much burst, so we felt like, hey, let's go for it. Riven doing another little killeroo on the Heckeroo, and so overall a sort of a win start. But what the hell is going on here? Ave goes in for a dive, Katarina's there, he panics a bit, he just gets bursted, and I'm like, oh, run away, little Spaz, run away. So I try to just keep on going. I don't want to stop on the turret. They kind of expect me to, and they want to dive me, but you know, it's Katarina. It's Ezreal, I don't want to do it, so I just run. But the jungler and mid is coming towards them, so I'm like, hey, I'm Spaziroo, I'm fed, let's do a couple of kills still, so let's get back in there. Here comes Acclamator on his jungler, there comes the, oh wait, he's mid, I jump in, but I don't claim the kill, so a bit of a waste of time. But what the hell, I can now push the lane, get a bit of extra XP, so that's all good. But yeah, the sort of Fed fever is starting to act up on us, and we're starting to... like, why would you go in there, you idiot? Building the IE. I usually go IE, Phantom Dancer, maybe Last Whisper as third item. The third item kind of always varies, but generally I always go IE, Phantom Dancer. You kind of need it on Tristana, I feel. Burpee-roo going in here on the Janna, doing a lot of damage with that Tarek ultimate as well. Jumping on the Ezreal, zoning him out. Just a lot of damage. The thing I like about Tristana is that she has a lane that, yeah, I'm not going to comment on what's going on here. It's just stupid. Actually, I should, because there's an interesting thing here. I jumped for this Ezreal because I realized I'm doomed, so I want to kill him. Zilean ultimate goes down. I see Acclamator coming in, so I don't want to kill him. I want to go for the Zilean instead, but I didn't manage to auto-attack him, and they both get away with super low HP. Like, I didn't want to reset the Ezreal. I think it was a bad choice, because he was able to put on some extra damage on me, and if I would have killed him and then go for Zilean, I might be able to do it. But Katarina's burst was kind of hard to say, but yeah, so I didn't want him to respawn with a higher health than he had, so because Acclimate was coming in, so he might have been able to secure it. Another derp fight! Let's do it! Taric here, throwing down the exhaust on Ezreal. Rocket jump in the midst of them, using my ultimate to secure a kill on Katarina, getting super low, jumping a noob rocket jump, the ignite pushed me off, and Banana is there to secure it anyway, so yeah, very, very derp indeed, my friends. As you know, this is how we roll. What else is new? Let's take another sip of that coffee. I hope you guys are gonna have a great Christmas. I'm usually not a huge fan of Christmas. I know that might surprise some of you, and by a huge fan of Christmas is I don't like the sort of stress of buying presents and, you know, sorting out everything. I just like to chill, you know? I just want to have a calm, peaceful time with my family. I think there's a lot of stressful factors about Christmas, and I know that that is generally up to me to not get stressed about stuff, and I don't get stressed. I mean, stressed is a harsh word. Here I did my combo again. I tried to shoot Janna at Katarina. Like, come on, Spaz. Think. Know the abilities before you play a champion, you noptard. I don't know, guys. I kind of... My family has been... we're not like a big family. We don't have like a huge relative gathering. So we've been like... A lot of the Christmas in my youth, I've been traveling to, you know, exotic countries instead, and just skipping Christmas, like overall. Maybe, you know, saying Happy Christmas, giving each other a hug, maybe a little present, but not doing the whole charade of all the traditions and stuff. And it's sort of been, I sort of liked it, because then you can just, you know, focus on taking it cool and just having a good time. And I think right now, in my life, I'm at that point where, you know, I'm not old and I don't have a family, and I'm just like, I want to do whatever I want to do at Christmas. But then I just realize, you know, I realize when I think about it that I probably, you know, I love family traditions as well. It's just that I, for some reason, I don't know why, I get a little bit stressed out of the fact that you need to give people good presents as well. You want to give them something good. Here I go in like a noobtard, 2v1, no problem. Tristana is a little bit fed, so I'm gonna go for it. And it's just stupid overall, but here comes my team to mop it up, and we actually pull it off. And that's what was that broken jump? I have no idea, but yeah, I pull it off anyways. I don't know. I decided to talk a little about Christmas there. I don't know even if my talking makes sense. I have no idea what I've said, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this commentary, guys. The surrender is incoming right there. And yeah, I'm gonna practice Tristana a little bit more, try and get her down, and hopefully play her in some ranked in the future. If you enjoyed this commentary, guys, feel free to hit the like button. You can add this to your favorite if you want, and you can also share it on Facebook and Twitter. And that's it, guys. This has been Spazzy, and I am out. Dudes!